This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding in farms with.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Misses the easy stuff. Pass to Claxton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Now, here's Thomas. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Here's Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Pass to Embiid. Can't hit from in close. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. Johnson outside. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the middle. George. Rebounded by the Nets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is George after Ben Simmons' miss. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Johnson. Outside for Simmons. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Johnson wide open. He fires. And Claxton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Finney-Smith. He had Simmons atop the key. Finney-Smith with it. Scoreless thus far. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The 76ers trail by 6. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Simmons. George, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside, Simmons. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Nets leading by 4. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Here's Yabusele following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Wilson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Lowry. Here's Gordon. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Williams. Back to Schroeder. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Martin. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. And it's Martin missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Martin. And the Nets miss again. And the 76ers with possession, trailing by 4. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Martin. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
The Nets have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. That's good from Schroeder. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Martin up top. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Here's George into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 7 points.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Wilson. Here's Clowney. Schroeder outside. Martin for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jackson looking around. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jackson.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wilson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Back to Schroeder. George with the defensive effort. 76ers trailing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Jackson, that's good.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
And Embiid with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead. Ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Jackson. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. It's deflected. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And he's good on the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Finney Smith. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Martin. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Jackson. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Thomas. Outside, Simmons. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
One of Simmons' best attributes is his ability to distribute.
Outside, Jackson. Pass to George. And it's blocked. And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Finney Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's George. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. George has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
6 on the shot clock. Claxton, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. A 2-point game. Pass to Gordon. Jackson down low. He's got 11. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Now Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jackson. That shot misses. Now Claxton. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drills the 3-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the Nets with possession here. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Over in the corner, Claxton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And another for Jackson. A streaky score, but when he gets hot, watch out.
It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Inside, here's Yabusele. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn leading by 3. It's Thomas on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Nets leading by 8. Schroeder outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Embiid, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Claxton, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's some times that you miss.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the first one drops. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Here's Finney Smith. Lock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Oubre. The putback. Thomas grabs the rebound. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Coming up on the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. From deep, Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets. Here's George. And that one drops.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now Claxton. Paul George missing from long range. Simmons inside. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Goes up on the wing. He can't get that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here is Simmons. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. For 3, Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Johnson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
So he can't get either to fall. Pass break, Philadelphia. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Thomas. Fires away from outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Homies and brothers, they know that I love